fun music with that. And
So
you know,
creepy.
you're thinking, okay, it's only September, but really, I guess Halloween gets here before you know it. Of course, we have Rodworks and Alexis Crockett here. This is fun Halloween stuff.
Yes.
I feel like, you know, my house is like the ugly plastic pumpkin. And now you bring all this.
But
Yes,
it's different.
But this is different.
It's different. It's much more classy.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
it's
that's
like
the word I
grown-up
was looking
Halloween
for.
instead of kid Halloween.
You actually
Yeah.
used a different word when we were chatting back there. You said Halloween is so, what this year? Vintage.
Oh,
Vintage.
Very
Vintage. I mean, it
Yes.
looks like, you know, all like creepy
Everything's
and
creamy.
old.
Yes, yes.
And look at the lace. Is that where you start? Is the tablecloth?
Yes. So one of the things that makes it vintage from the start is the lace. And for a long time, you could just get runners that were solid with like orange and
Yeah.
cute prints or whatever.
Right.
But now, I mean, they're handmade. They're by Heritage Lace. They're amazing. They come in black, gray.
It's a spider web.
Yes.
It's a spider web, and that shawl has.
Well, and then they also
like the
make, so we also
skull
carry a
heads on
shawl that you can like wrap around you.
Okay, would you do that on your table too?
Yes,
could
you could
lay
totally
that on the
use this
table?
on your table, or you could use it on you. And then they also make a poncho that also looks really cute over a lamp. You just put it over the top.
I like the fringy.
But it
part
has a,
at the
yeah,
bottom.
it's so gypsy, old,
Yes.
fun.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So you just throw that right over
Yeah, you
your
could do
lamp,
this over a lamp too.
and instead of
fun.
the spider webbing that I
Yeah.
usually throw.
And when that night comes and you don't
old.
have a costume, you just
And there
grab
it is.
it on
You just
and
grab
put it
your
on
lamp.
and
Done.
pass out candy. Yeah.
All right. So once you have what goes on
Yeah,
the,
the
base.
bottom,
Yes.
what next?
Do you want to point with the finger?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
we
good.
do have bloody
Ew.
individual fingers. So you want to start with some main stuff like books because you want to build. I think a lot of people do everything on one plane
Like
and it
one
doesn't
level,
look good.
right?
Yeah, so you need candlesticks, you need books, lanterns, anything that will give you height, and they can be your everyday stuff.
Yeah.
So just pull from your house
Yeah.
what you already have.
Well, I like how you took just a candlestick and you put some ribbon around it.
Yes, and that
makes it festive.
right, and that's another key. Keeping it all neutral will keep it really classy, and then just picking one color. So you could pick orange if that's the color you like, but I picked purple.
I
today.
like the purple.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
classy.
It is.
Well, the creams and the blacks and then the dark
Right,
purple.
right.
It's scary
together.
to me.
It does.
It is
huh?
scary. I love it.
Scary. I like it.
What's your favorite piece, Alexis?
Oh,
what
don't
what
make
do
me
you
pick.
love
I
on the
do.
table?
I have to say the glittery, because I love the like scarier but a little girly is my big thing. And then the fingers. I was the first one to buy a box as soon as they came to the store. Most of the girls hate
is how
them,
they come.
but they come in a
so
box. They're just
gross.
a box full of fingers. And they're super
awesome.
bloody and old and nasty, and I love them.
And
that.
your kid's going to use it to pick his nose, I swear.
You never
Harbor
know.
is
You
gross.
never know where that finger's been.
And down in the lantern, there's a bag full of bones hanging
Yes,
from the
down
lantern.
there.
And so that's another favorite.
Do you know what this reminds me of when you go to Disneyland and you
Yes.
see the Haunted Mansion
Yes.
that is so
Super
nicely
classy. Yep.
decorated and it's fun.
Yep.
What
I think
I-
when you get older, you want like
That
more.
you want
fun,
that.
Yeah.
What I like is this isn't overwhelming. If you're thinking, how do I decorate my whole house?
Right.
Start with a table.
Start with a table. Usually, like your front door and maybe your entry table. We talked about it a million times. You don't have to do the whole house.
You don't have to go through and do everything.
If you don't have an entry table, then do your dining room table. I do mine like an old scientist type table, and I have glass jars with all different colored
fun.
water in them, and all of this. I mean, anything that's jarred that has something cool on the front,
Yeah.
like
A toad.
toads.
A toad's
yeah.
inside that jar.
And I always try to find something cool that would be like toad skin. So maybe jerky
So I like
or
that
something
we're
like
talking
that.
about this now because now you can start going on the
Yes.
hunt. Start
Yes.
looking. But something's coming up this weekend, right?
Yes, we have a Wicked Weekend. So it's the first time we've ever done like a Halloween open house. And if you come in, when you go to make your purchase, you can pick an eyeball and it will have a color on it. And the color says you get 25, 30, 35, 40% off one item.
How
Wow.
cute are
And you
you
can use
guys
it
at
on Halloween,
Rodworks?
or you can use,
Grab your
it's
eyeball,
party time.
ladies. Grab it and
Get
go.
your eyeballs on.
So you brought so many things, but look at the pictures of even more items
Yes.
that they will have set up. Are these already in the store?
Everything's in the store, yes. And we have so
Everything you
much more than
see.
this. This is such a tiny little touch.
Already there, but yeah, once you get there, you pick an eyeball, maybe you get up to 25% off, 40% off
40% off, yep. And it
Really?
can be on everyday items. It does not have to be Halloween.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
but like I'm thinking
But our
of your
prices
house.
are so good
Yeah.
too.
Where are we
that-
putting all this?
Do you need this guy right in the middle
love this.
of the information? It's right on your screen. We're also going to put it on our website. It's running September 5th through the 7th. Go to abc4.com/GTU for all the creepy details. Carl, I love the music you've
Get
been
your
playing.
spook on.
It's Twilight.
Love it.
Someone's coming.
No, it's just Glenn.
It's
just
creepy.
Glenn.
Man, it's hard. Yeah, that's right. Talk about spooky. Hard to believe it's that time of year already. Man. Hey, still ahead on Good Things Utah. There's still a couple minutes left to post your What's Up comment on Facebook. We're going to read them on the air after the break.